Hello everybody, we are at it again. We left off in April. All the crops are planted and growing. I decided to sleep a couple of months for two reasons. One, the grass wasn't ready yet. Grass is now ready to be cut. I'll just do that off camera. You've seen me do that hundreds of times, but you've seen me do that before. So no point in recording that. You know how that's done. And the second reason for sleeping until June is soybeans. June prices are peaked at $1,186. That's going to be a nice paycheck. But first things first. Let me get the milk hauled, get the cows fed, and then I gotta decide how I'm gonna get the soybeans to town. I think I'm just gonna rent a small trailer or something to get them there. So I'll be back with you when I get this all set up. See you in a few. Okay, hopefully things go a little bit better than last episode. Last episode, if you noticed, the quality was definitely not there. A lot of hemming and hawing. I couldn't decide how to do this, how to do that. Some of the mods were not working. I'm going to try to pre-plan and pre-do things a little more carefully. Like today, off camera, I very carefully chose what I was going to do ahead of time, so you're not waiting for me to figure out how I want to do this. And I decided the best way to do these today is to lease this. And I already found out that yes, I can connect the pickup truck to it. So hopefully, and I think they might have did some more updates. I know I updated a bunch of mods. I think they repaired a lot of the... I know that last update they did, it just seems like my game was really... It was off, man. I mean, just seems like every time I was trying to do something, there was a lot of stuff that was happening off camera, glitches, and things just weren't working right. I don't know what that last update did, but it seemed like things kind of worked themselves out the last few times I started playing with things, and so hopefully things will go better. I mean, if you notice already, just me driving really fast. I know the last episode I was the map was just like glitchy and whoa, easy there, box. Yeah, I'm noticing a big difference. Maybe just restarting my computer and restarting a fresh game today, maybe that made all the difference. I don't know. It just seems like the last episode, you notice I was getting a little aggravated. And there's a lot of stuff I cut out. You know, it might seem like I was cutting around a lot of stuff. That's because I had to redo stuff, and it was getting quite aggravating. So hopefully things will go a little better this episode. And with the price of soybeans where they're at, this should be a pretty good paycheck here. So yeah, let's go make some money, make a little progress here. Hopefully the glitch what do they call that? Glitch gremlins stay at bay today. So, you know, I kind of like this setup for hauling stuff. I make enough money, I might just buy this box. It's nice that it hooks to the pickup, and it's a nice quick way to drive back to town, because it takes forever to do it with the tractor, especially with that latest tractor I bought. It only does 18 miles an hour. With the truck, I can go 60, 70 miles an hour. Yeah. Geez, I didn't even have to pause here. We're almost there already. I might as well just keep recording. Let's see how much money we make. This should be a really nice paycheck. I should get at least, I'm just guessing off the top of my head, $25,000 for this load. Let's see how much money we can make. Okay, take 10,000, so $22,000 about. Um, yeah, halfway through the recording here, I paused it, and then I shut the truck off. Apparently, you can't unload this wagon without leaving the truck running, which makes no sense to me. But, whatever. Yeah, that was a nice little paycheck. So we got $30,000. That's awesome. Let's see. Let me return this, and I think we're done selling. Let me check everything here. I don't think there's anything else to sell. Yeah, okay. And crop-wise, obviously there's nothing to do until they grow. So, yeah. Grass is ready to... I think first crop I should have no problem fitting that into the silo, but after that my silo is going to be too full to put grass, so I might have to look into maybe a small round baler that with a silage wrapper on the back. I'll look into that off camera. I'm trying to speed these clips up a little bit. I'm trying not to make them so long, and all the repetitive work, I'm going to try to just start skipping around now. Whenever I do something new or interesting, I'll try to remember to record it. But I also want to play the game, and without trying to remember to record it and get myself so I can talk. I'm not the best talker. I don't know if you notice every once in a while I stutter and blah, 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 So, yeah. So let me do some work off camera, and whenever anything interesting happens, I'll try to do little updates as I go along here. But I'm going to try to make it less repetitive from now on. Obviously, it's just going to be repeat, and try to get my loan paid off. I think that's my goal. Once my bank loan is paid off and I'm making a good, decent living, I think I'm just going to call that the end of the series. I'm not going to say that for sure, but I think that's where I'm going to end it, because there's not much more I can do after that. So, alrighty, back to work. Alrighty, let me get set up for cutting hay here. Obviously summer is here. We're done planting, so the duals come off the tractor, of course. That'll make it a little easier to cut hay. See, condition's pretty good yet, so what the heck, as long as it's here. I'll keep her in tip-top shape. There. Alright, let me get the hay bind hooked up and get some hay cut. Get it blown up in the silo, and then I guess I'll decide what we're going to do next. Obviously, I'm going to wash some of this equipment while I'm at it too. So, alrighty, back to work. Yeah, cut the hay. Now that I got this nice new power washer, I'm going to try to keep my equipment in a little better looking shape. Yeah, try to do things a little better. I would love to put up a nice pole shed here, but with money being as tight as it is right now, that unfortunately is going to be a little while. So I'm guessing probably for the next in-game years, till I get my full 80 cows and really start making some milk, and it's going to be a little while. Like I say, I like to get that loan at least back down to 200 something before I think about a shed. What is a shed cost anyway? I never really looked into that. I think that's under construction. I would really love to put one up, but that's going to be a while yet, I think. Oh, actually, it's not that bad. Let's see what other options do we have here real quick. Oh, wow. You know what? I think I might be able to put one up sooner than I think. What do you guys think? Somewhere in here? Kind of like that. You know what? That might be sooner than I think. Yeah, I would really like to put one of them up. So let me... Maybe a couple more milk checks. I'll skip some loan payments because I almost got the money for it right now. So, yeah, I should have looked into that sooner. It would be nice to have a nice shed to put this equipment in. I hate letting this stuff sit outside. So maybe it'll be a little sooner than I think. I think we're full here. Stop. Yeah, we're full. Hold on here. I think that's the limit. Yep, 450,000. Okay. Shoot. I was hoping at least the first crop would fit in there. Well, I got two choices here. I'm not sure if I can put grass in that blue one. I don't think I can. I think it's strictly corn. I really don't have enough left to make it worth renting a baler for silage bales. I got maybe a load and a half. What the heck is the price of grass? Maybe I'll just sell it. Ugh, it's like at rock bottom right now. You know what? That little bit just ain't... It really isn't worth doing anything with. I think just to clean up the fields, I think I'm just going to sell it. It's only a load or so. So, I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, all I got left is that little bit there. And a teensy-weensy little bit over here. Second and third crop, I think I'm definitely going to make some silage bales because, yeah, it's full. So, alrighty. Yeah, and that grass will make us a little bit of money. I mean, it ain't like... I just can't see leasing a baler for that little bit. I think I'd lose money on that little bit. But second crop, yep, we're definitely gonna make some silage bales or some or hold on here. Or maybe this would be a better option. Let's see here. I could just put, I don't need, all I need is a single one. That's just fruit. That is an option, and I could just make silo. Ooh, but why do they want so much more for that? Okay, that makes no sense. 55,000 for a single silo. And then you only charge 15 for 2 silos and a mixer? Okay. Whatever. Game's not making sense again. I'm going to think about that one for a while. Either way, let me get rid of the rest of this grass. And there's always option number 3. Don't cut the grass. It is an option to just not cut it. But then I feel like I'm really missing an opportunity. You know what I mean? Well, we know a silo was 55,000. As long as I'm waiting for that to unload. What options do we have for balers? The cheapest... Ew. Well, what's it cost to lease it? I think that might be a good option. $4,000 to lease that. I'm not sure how many bales we'll make, but I'm sure it's a few. It's a pretty decent sized field. Yeah, that had the built-in wrapper, right? Yes. Pretty sure it did. Yeah, okay. And then we need something to pick up and haul them bales with. What is that under? Oh, bale loaders. There we go. What's it cost to lease that? It's an option, anyway. Yeah, because leasing it would be like, yeah, it'd be a lot cheaper than putting a silo up. That'd be stupid. So that's what I might do. See if we can make a decent... See if I can make any money actually doing that, leasing that. Well, let's see if this was worth anything. Come on. I got a little teensy weensy little bit left, and I think I'll just leave it in the box. Once the cows eat a little more, I can unload it. $1,000. Boy, that was not worth even driving over here. Well, at least I'm getting it off the field. Okay, I don't know what happened, but maybe I just got too much going on at once on this computer. I lost some of the video here. Let's see, since the last video, all I did, I gave in. I borrowed just a teensy weensy little teeny itty bit of more money, and I decided to put this pole shed up. I deleted there was a small little pole shed here, or hay shed. Deleted that, and I put it, well, just in reference to the barn and where my little house is. I kind of put it by the pond here. It just looked like a nice place to put a shed. So, yeah, now I got a nice new machine shed. I got all the machinery sitting out here, washed up, ready to put in. So, let's open it up and check it out. Yeah, gotta have a nice machine shed. And it wasn't that super expensive. Oh, we do have a little grass glitching in here. Let's see. I might do just a little bit more. Of course, you know, it doesn't hurt anything. You know what? In our machine shed on the farm, we actually did have a little grass grow in sometimes a little bit. So, it's not hurting anything. Maybe I'll just leave it. So, alrighty. Let me get... Where is my tractor? There we go. I'm done planting for now, so let me start parking this stuff in there. Nice and neat and pretty. There, I guess, I forgot to flip my mic down. There, I guess everything kind of found its place here. This is nice. Got the disc and the hay bind and the sprayer, both planters over here. We usually didn't put these in the shed, but figured as long as I had the room for now, I put them in here. But these usually were parked outside. Got the chopper over here, tractor and blower, and we can shut the doors if we want. So yeah, everything's... I'm glad I might have spent the money a little sooner than I should have, but I was really getting sick of this stuff sitting outside. It shouldn't be sitting outside. It needs to be... the only thing I didn't put inside, I parked it out back here, was the rollers. Figured that looked like a nice place to park them. I may do... I don't know if I'll do it today. I might do a little more landscaping and take out them smaller trees and then make a little path around the shed here. But for now we'll call it good. I like that. So at least we got a machine shed to put stuff in now. Okay. I'll give you one more quick little round here. Yeah, I like this. This looks pretty nice. See, I gotta remember, I got a little bit of fertilizing left to do for the grass. I came up a little teeny bit short for poopy for that, but we should get a little bit more here. Let's see what's next on the list here. I don't think there's much I can do until... Oh, actually, oats will be ready here next month. So, yeah. So, put the tractor away. Close the doors. And I guess I'll sleep until next month. And maybe we can harvest some oats. Back with you in a bit. Ooh. It's raining this morning. That's not good for harvesting. And I assume that... Oops. I assume the oats are ready. Oh, no, they're not quite ready yet. Okay. Well, that's alright. Yeah, I might have to wait one more month. I think the reason for that is because I planted all this stuff at the same time. So, yeah. So it'll be August when that's ready. That's alright. Alrighty, let me feed the cows. Haul in our, are we doing any better with that? Nope, still 6,000. Okay. I'm still wondering what the deal is with the reproduction here. I mean, this will go up to 100% and then it'll drop back down, but yet the numbers on my cows are not going up. I don't quite understand that fully. Let's see, what does it say? Breed cow, cows grass like hay. Additionally, they require water. This animal reached its breeding age. Animals that are healthy and older than 18 months can reproduce. Well, we're at 23 months, so what's the deal here? I don't know. Maybe I'll watch this. Maybe this has got to get to 100% before anything happens, but I could have swore this has been... I don't know. Well, I'll keep watching it. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do if that's glitched out and it ain't working. I suppose the only thing I could do is cheat in a bunch of money and then get and buy my other 40 cows. But we'll have to wait and see what happens. Anyway, feed my cows, take my milk in, fertilize that last little itsy bitsy strip of that hay field, sleep, and then it'll be August and I think we can get some oats harvested. So back with you in a few. Okay, milk delivered, cows fed, it's August, oats are ready to harvest, money's tight, so you know the routine here, back to the old clunky. It's probably going to be this routine for a while, and like I say, I'll probably start skipping around a lot of this because it's just going to be repetitive until the money catches back up. Hopefully, again, like I say, I don't know what the deal is with the cows here. I see their value keeps going up. So, and this keeps going up. Their health is always 100%. Productivity is 100%. Hopefully, something will happen here. I would think that this would have been, climbing by now, but so who knows? Who knows how the game mechanics work this time? Anyway, I'm gonna get the oats done. Bale some straw. Again, money's tight, so it'll be leasing equipment. So, be back with you when I get all that done. Yeah, just going over my finances again. It cost almost $5,000 to lease that combine and stuff. And I'm thinking, by the time you rent that 4 or 5 times, it's already, in a pinch, it's okay to lease, but boy, in the long run, these leasing costs do add up. So I'm starting to think, just go ahead and borrow more money and eat it and just start buying the equipment that I need. I probably shouldn't have bought that pole shed in such a big hurry. That kind of hurt me a bit. Because now we're going down into the red again, big time. Well, not big time, but bad enough. So I'm thinking that maybe I'm for sure going to buy that baler. That's only $5,000. Of course, leasing that is cheap enough. Maybe, 'cause I'm really hurting right now. Maybe just one more time I'll lease this stuff, because I'm really, yeah, I gotta borrow a little bit of money just to lease everything. I got the baler, but I'm not gonna be able to afford the wagon, I don't think. Yeah. So things are just a little bit tight yet. I'm trying. It's a challenge. Yeah, look at, I'm back up to that, pushing that 400,000 again. But once I sell the oats this winter and sell the soybeans again next summer, I should be able to get caught back up. I shouldn't have bought that pole shed just yet, but I wanted it so bad. We'll get there, though. We'll get there. Let's see. I think I gotta open the door to get out. Anyway, I'll get the straw baled up here. I guess I don't totally regret getting this shed. I mean, sure is nice being able to store everything nice, keep everything clean and organized. Things were getting a little messy and dirty around here. We'll get there. Just takes time. They say it's going to be a lot of repetitive work for a little while. Another thing I've been thinking about as an option is I don't really want to go back to that, but I could borrow 85,000 and maybe start. Not a whole lot of trees on these. I would like to eventually own at least the land for this roadway here. I thought about, buying one at a time and knocking all the trees off to pay it back. There's not a whole lot of trees on these. I could just jump over and buy 22 and do a whole bunch of logging and really make some money and get it paid back. I don't know. There are quite a few trees here. I could buy this one and knock a few trees down, maybe make a little money. I don't know. It's a tough call, tough decision on what I should do here. I've never played this game on this hard of a mode. Since I got this game, I've been playing the easy mode, and I'm still fairly used to Farming Simulator 19. I'm still getting kind of used to 22 because I've been so used to 19, and it's a little different than 19, Not a lot, but a little, I don't know. I'm very indecisive right now on how I should continue this game. I know what I'm doing is kind of working, but it's so repetitive, and man, it's gonna take a while to get where I'm financially stable. I do kind of regret buying that machine shed so soon. I should have waited another year. But then you think about it, in the game, it's only our 2-year anniversary. It's only the second time it's in August, and again, in real life farming, it took 10, 15, 20, 30 years to, pay off that mortgage. And even then, a lot of farmers didn't do it. They pretty much lived in debt their whole lives. So I guess you could look at it from that perspective, that it's a little more realistic that way. So I think if I just keep picking at it the way I'm going about it now, I might be able to get there eventually, hopefully. We'll see. In the meantime, I'll get this straw baled up and I don't know, go from there, I guess. Yeah, you gotta admit, I gave myself a pretty tough challenge. But then if you look at it this way, I watch a YouTube channel called Daggerwin. He'll do the thing called the Survival Challenge, and he'll start out with just a small little pickup truck and a trailer and $0, and he'll go out and cut little pieces of wood and start out that way. And he'll have a rule like where he can't borrow money, and it's like, man, how is that even possible? But eventually he'll do it. So it is possible to do this stuff. And again, it just takes a little more time to do it, a little more repetitive work. So we'll see. Just see how it goes. Isn't that a beautiful sight? I like watching this older equipment, Whoever did these mods did an excellent job. I love this. Anyway, back to work. Oh yeah, I got the straw back up pretty good. Let's see. Let's unhook this so I can return it. Okay. Cows are good and full. See, I don't think, let's see, how's the grass? Is that ready for harvesting yet? No, it is not. So, I think I can safely skip ahead a month. And do my thing. Feed the cows, milk, all that good jazz. Ooh, a wolf. Rain. Yeah, them loan interest, that hurts every month too. A little over $1,000 for that. Let's see, I bet we got some grass now. Okay, and I know that silo's probably way too full to even think about adding any more to that. Yeah. So, I don't think anything else is ready yet. Yeah, that's not ready until October. So what I think I'll do is, what is the cheapest? What's it gonna cost to lease that baby? Can't even afford it. Oh, hold on. We gotta take our load of milk in. Let me do that. Let me get the cows fed here. And take my load of milk, and we might have enough to afford to do that. So, okay, hold on. Yeah, these $4,000 to $5,000 milk checks every day. It's at least it's something. And yeah, by making these silage bales, that should help a little bit more. If we could just get our income up just a little bit higher, it's so close, you know, just barely getting by. I still wonder if there ain't something going on with the game though, because I mean these gosh darn cows, I mean they should be doing a little better than that, I would think. Let me know in the comments if this is working properly, because to me there should be at least 50 or 60 cows by now, or give me a sign, even if it's just 42 cows or something. Give me a sign that they're reproducing. It's just, or it's just going to do it all at once. All of a sudden I'm going to have a whole bunch. I don't know. I guess we're just going to have to wait and see what the income is. Let's see, can I afford to lease this baler now? Well, I don't want to lease it yet, but I want to make... Yes, I can afford it. Okay, good. I want to get the hay cut first. So, okay, what was it cost to lease that? $4,000. I also got to have a way to pick up them bales. I got about $6,000 to play with. Baler trailers. Oh, bale loaders. Right next to the balers, dummy. What's it cost to lease this? Ooh, yeah, so, jeez. Yeah. That's what I mean, just, it's so tight. Well, it is some income. I ain't got no other place to put the grass. The only other option I got is to just leave it. But to me, that's a waste. What is silage selling for anyway? Is it worth... Yeah, it's about $200 some a liter. Let's see, I'm trying to do some quick math in my head here. I usually get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I usually get 150 to 200,000 liters of grass off of it. It might be worth it. Yeah, and if I bale them now, they might be fermented and ready by January. You know what the heck? I'm a gambling man. I'm gonna go for it. Let's cut some grass. I mean, we're not out of this yet. We're not bankrupt yet. Like I say, I've seen other YouTubers take on bigger challenges than this. So, I'm gonna go for it. Well, so far it's looking pretty promising. Bales are popping out pretty fast. So, hopefully I made the right decision here. We shall see. Well, so far this looks pretty promising. We got quite a few bales here. This looks like a decent spot to put them. Okay. Come on, stay nice. Beautiful. And we got more to pick up. Okay. Well, I did some math and I got exactly 45 bales. Each bale is 3,500 liters, which gives me a total of 157,500 liters. So we just say roughly 160,000. And if we look at the price, if we sell it in January, top price is 190 per 1,000 liter. And if I did my calculation correct, there is $30,000 sitting here, minus the $6,000 we had to lease the equipment. So, yeah, I think it was worth it. Well, we'll have to rent this again to transport it. That's another. So we'll make about $20,000. That's not too bad. I'm glad I took the time to do that. So anyway, I think this episode is probably getting long enough. I'll cut it off here, and I guess I'll see you in October to chop the corn and harvest the soybeans. I'll probably zip through that pretty quick because you've seen me do that before. And we'll get that done. Fast forward into January, sell some oats. I think oats is yeah, December. So yeah, we should make some get some money back coming back here. I know I said that before, but so hopefully it all work out. Anyway, that's the end of this episode. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.